Hello, and welcome back to more Let's Play Pokemon Red. Since we determined that we can't go to the Pokemon League just yet, maybe someday, I suppose we have no choice but to go to Viridian Forest. So let's start doing that, because for some reason the world of Pokemon only has cardinal directions. Not sure why, but I don't know. Although something to note, that this region, Kanto, is actually based off the actual Kanto in Japan, which I'm pretty sure has more than the 4 cardinal directions. I mean, I've never been there, never been to Japan, but my first guess is that it has more than 4 cardinal directions. And here is a random Pokemon trainer. When you see a Pokemon trainer and they make eye contact with you, they will want to fight you. Not sure why you agree to it, but they do. Well, and also I'm not sure what they have against you, because you don't get an option to not fight them. Kinda weird. This here's a Weedle with its oddly clown nose. Although this is in black and white, that's supposed to be a red nose, and its body is yellow, which is sort of weird. Kind of an odd color scheme. Weedle knows Poison Sting, which does a very small amount of damage, but it could poison you. And if you do, use an antidote, which cures poison, or you may just want to head back to town to use the Pokemon Center, as poison will drain your HP with every step. And Caterpie here it has pretty dismal stats, and it evolves very early in the game. Probably a pretty good choice to have, but later on in the game it becomes very awful. The only moves it knows is Tackle and String Shot, which I guess is a little bit better than Weedle, but still not very good. But when it turns into a Butterfree at level 10, very early game, like right here, it's usually pretty worth it. You know, there are a lot of cut down trees here, that's probably no good. Not that I'm like, oh no, logging, but, probably not good to cut that many trees down. It's sort of weird how there's a very specific Pokemon battle. No, very specific path here. But I don't know, maybe people just walked the path so much that it sort of opened up. These are Kakunas. They evolved from Weedle at level 7, although this one is at level 4. The only moves it knows is Heartens, so since every move is guaranteed to do at least 1 damage, these guys are basically defenseless. So if you see one, free experience. Just keep mashing the A button. Oh, I guess I don't have any hurry then, guy. But, even if I was, I bet you would have stopped me anyway. Maybe I just don't want to be bothered by some guy with like a net and short shorts. Maybe I just want to go on with my life. Maybe I was busy. For all you know, I could have, I don't know, been doing something that I didn't want to stop for. And this is the poison ailment that I was talking about before. At the beginning of every round, your HP will fall just a little bit. And while walking, the screen will flash like that, and you will lose a little bit of health. Good thing we're at the end of this area though, that was pretty short. Usually it's not, but I tried to take the shortest path possible with, the least amount of wild Pokemon. It's a good thing I only ran into 1. Pretty nifty I did all my grinding off screen, so that's pretty great. And since we're poisoned, just go to a Pokemon Center and they will gladly heal you all up. And that's pretty swell. Now, pardon me while I take care of stuff off screen. Meanwhile, enjoy Jigglypuff. Alright, now that I'm back, I think it's about time to do what we came here for. To beat the first gym, which is actually unlocked this time. How rude of the last guy not to be home. It's very inconvenient. So this is the first gym. You can walk around that trainer there, but I'm going to fight him. He's very good experience, you want it. Alright, now that that's been done, I'll just switch my party around, and let's go. This is Brock, the Pewter City Gym Leader. Determination is what he does, and he has rock types. Well, really, it's more like he has ground types. Well, all his Pokemon are rock and ground type. Note that rock types are weak to fighting in this generation, and also, since they're all half ground, they're also weak to grass, which is why Benjamin is going to really do a number on this guy and make him look pretty pitiful. The same goes for water types too, but all normal type moves will do almost no damage as they have really high defense, and they're also resistant to normal type moves. So if you started out with Charmander, you're sort of out of luck, because they're also immune to fire, and this is Brock's signature Pokemon, Onyx. Yeah, still not really a whole lot to worry about here. Yeah, this guy is pretty easy with Bulbasaur or Squirtle. But if you don't have those guys, good luck with that. And as proof of victory, we get the Boulder Badge. Boulder Badge get. But do we get a power? No, wait, no. If we want a power, we have to eat Brock. Or not. We could not. But wait, there's more. You receive the power of TM34. TMs, or technical machines, can be taught to your Pokemon to teach them moves if they are compatible with it. Like if there was a move that said Punch or something, a Pokemon with no arms wouldn't be able to learn it. Although there are accepting that kind of rule, that's really more of a programming thing. The one we have contains Bite, which makes you do nothing for one round, but then do double damage you may have taken in the next round. So I'm not going to use it, I'm just going to sell it. So with that done, let's go to the museum, take a nice fun break. Ooh, a dragon. That looks pretty nifty. Wish we had a dragon, but nope, don't have any dragons yet. Oh, look at the spaceship, that's pretty nifty. Oh, sweet. You know, there are Pikachus in that forest back there, but yeah, the encounter rate is so low, it's not worth looking for it, or at least I don't think so. Oh, wait, I'm confused. Does this take place in the real world or the fake world? Well, no. I guess it might take place in the real world. I mean, it's sort of based off Kanto loosely, I guess. Well, with that, now that we're done in Peter City and we've seen all the stuff, let's head this way. Alright, so let's head up the mountains, which I'm assuming these are mountains and not just, I don't know, giant pieces of chocolate or something. After I beat all the trainers here. Alright, I cleared out all the trainers here, so we don't have to deal with any of those guys ever again, because I'm sure you don't really want to see it. I really like this area. I really enjoy the music here. And the flowers, they are dancing. Why are the flowers so happy? Or maybe they're just really happy to see me. I'm not sure. And with that, since we have nowhere else to go, we're going to go through that cave. Hello, nurse. Heal my Pokemons. Go, go, go. Oh, and off-screen I did a bit of level grinding, and Benjamin has evolved into an Ivysaur, which is pretty swell. Team Rocket, you say? Well, maybe we should check out Cerulean City sometimes. A deal? I don't know, that sounds kind of shady. Yeah, Magikarp, its only move is to do nothing. Its one move does nothing. So we don't really want it that much. Yeah, at level 20 it becomes obscenely good, but, you know, when it evolves, but, yeah, before that, it literally can do nothing, and I just don't think it's worth it at this point in the game. You need as much experience as you can get. And these here are Zubats. They're very frail, nothing to really worry about, but their Leech Life attack will, well, leech life off of you. And they can also use Supersonic, which will confuse you, giving all your Pokemon a 50% chance of hitting themselves in battle, and that's no good. But if you get confused, just switch out and you should be just fine. Elas wants to fight because she's been ditched by her friends apparently. And this Clefairy just has a little bit more HP, but outside of that it's absolutely nothing special. You should be able to take it. Yeah. And this place here, pretty interesting. Mount Mooon. I mean, I'm assuming this is where they got the fossils from, you know, in the museum. And also where they got the moonstones from. And I guess it's no coincidence that they happen to have a space exhibit for a space called, well, next to an area called Mount Mooon, I suppose. Very punny, it all ties in together. Before, I didn't really think much of the museum, but I guess that's a little detail that I didn't really notice before. And the fact that this place is next to a mountain, and Rock has rock-type Pokemon, and the city is called Peter, which is the color of some rocks, but you know, puns galore. Puns as far as the eye can see. Hell, every Pokemon game is in fact a pun. Yet if we go down here, which is totally optional after changing my party members, we can get some treasure. So let's see what is here. Oh wait, there's a guy. Who are you, guy? Ah, Team Rocket, you say? That doesn't sound very good. Pokemon gangsters? Oh crap, this guy has a whip. He's not fucking around. Oh, he doesn't. Oh, well, he wants just Pokemon battle. Well, as long as he's not going to use that whip, that's cool. Because you know the crack of a whip is actually a sonic boom. So yeah, hopefully beating this guy won't infuriate him into whipping us to death. That would be bad and painful. It's too early in the morning to be flogged, or whenever you're watching this. Actually, no, it's never a good time to be flogged unless you're into being flogged without cause severe bleeding. Aha, that was kind of grim. And if you don't know what flogging is, that's being whipped till your skin flays. But you know, I'm a very grim person. I think history, just knowing so much about history has desensitized me to that kind of thing. But who knows? Maybe I've scarred you. If I've scarred you, I've done a good job. I feel proud of myself. And this guy also has a Zubat. Nothing really to worry about. And Sandshrew is kind of fast, but meh. He also has a Rattata, I think, which is the Pokemon I was talking about before, which can really pack a punch at this point in the game, but really it's nothing special. And with the Rocket defeated, who the hell are these people? What do they want? And will I see them again? Find out next time on Let's Play Pokemon Red. Ooh, a potion. Or item.